In today's episode, we dive into explosive allegations shaking South Africa's law enforcement landscape. Claims of drug traffickers, bankrolling high-ranking police officials, and accusations that parts of the state's own justice judiciary may be compromised from within. Tonight, we investigate the world of General Shadrach Sibiya, a man once entrusted with fighting crime, but now accused by insiders of running operations far darker than anyone imagined. A Shadows of SA original investigation. General Shadrach Sibiya, former Deputy National Commissioner, one of the 5 generals overseeing detectives within crime intelligence. A powerful position, one designed to protect the country. But insiders allege that General Sibiya may have used his power not to uphold the law, but to bend it. They claim that during his tenure, state resources were allegedly deployed to serve the interests of a criminal syndicate, the firm or the Big Five. A network tied not just to street-level crime, but to high-level corruption, extortion, and covert operations. A beautiful mansion, tight security, access-controlled gates. On the surface, the home of a successful police general. But critics ask, does this lifestyle match a public servant's salary? And more importantly, who are the people seen entering and leaving these gates? Photos and alleged connections raise questions about Sibiya's inner circle. Individuals linked to criminal activity. Figures with histories that don't align with law enforcement professionalism. As one veteran officer put it, Sibiya doesn't walk like a straight cop. He walks like a sharp hustler playing a dangerous game. General Nkwanazi made a chilling claim. Some within the police allegedly have access to spyware capable of tracking anyone, pulling their digital history, their secrets, their weaknesses. Deadly information. Perfect for blackmail. There are long-standing allegations that Paolo O'Sullivan, a controversial figure in SA's investigation world, has been accused by critics of hoarding compromising material for leverage. Allegations he denies, but they continue to surface. A past feud between O'Sullivan and businessman Zunaid Moti mysteriously faded. Critics suggest something shifted behind the scenes. This, insiders say, is how power is bought. And how loyalty inside police ranks is manufactured. The biggest prize? The dope dealers, operators with endless streams of untraceable cash. To corrupt officers, they are the ultimate cash cows. Investigators allege that some officers extort drug lords, traffickers, and criminal bosses, offering protection in exchange for monthly cash payments. A shadow tax. In this alleged system, even ministers can become targets. Bribe or blackmail, whichever secures obedience. It's a chilling formula. Control the criminals. Control the police. Control the state judiciary system. The world is yours. The real battlefield is intelligence. Why? 2 reasons. 1. The multi-million rand slush fund. Cash that can be used without leaving a trace. 2. Information, that most powerful weapon in politics. Surveillance data. Secret reports, files that can destroy careers. For a syndicate like the one critics believe exists around General Sibiya, controlling intelligence would mean operating above consequences, shielded by the very institution meant to expose them. And according to allegations within the testimony of General Nkwanazi, this battle for control may already be underway. IAC, the investigating directorate against corruption, was designed to root out high-level crime. But today, the ad hoc committee is asking a hard question. Has IDAC been captured, or infiltrated by rogue elements? General Nkwanazi alleges that IDAC may already be compromised, used as a weapon to target officers who were investigating the Sibiya syndicate. The arrest of General Khumalo intensified suspicion. Why was he arrested for what many describe as an internal disciplinary issue? Why were his team barred from returning to work, a condition far beyond normal protocol? Why do some cases, like the Bosasa scandal involving powerful ministers, gather dust for years, while others move at lightning speed? These contradictions fuel the belief that someone may be steering IDAC from behind the scenes. According to allegations from insiders, Fidel Adams may be acting, knowingly or unknowingly, as a tool for forces using IDAC for factional battles. Critics argue that Adams craves public attention, making him an ideal frontman for hidden players. With his political party neglected, and his public image shifting towards police faction battles, analysts warn his political future may already be at risk. Sergeant Nkosi, allegedly working directly in Sibiya's office, was caught on CCTV at Katiso Malef's home just weeks before Malef's arrest. Investigations suspect Nkosi may have been collecting money on behalf of the alleged syndicate. Yet the Hawks were never informed about Malef's operation, highly unusual for an organized crime case. When Major General Shibari allegedly instructed investigators to halt the Malef's investigation due to connections to top police bosses, suspicion skyrocketed. Inside the task team, trust evaporated. Brigadier Lesiba Mokina, known as Clenchi, took the stand at the commission. But his statements left more questions than answers. Some officers believe he may be receiving payments from the cartel, allegations he denies, but his testimony has intensified concerns of deep infiltration within SAPS. After General Sibiya's suspension, state-issued protection and vehicles were withdrawn. Enter Stuart Jamses, a man who appeared as part of Sibiya's legal team, yet never spoke in Parliament. A man who claims to buy and sells cars, but who was convicted for involvement in stolen vehicle syndicate. Instead of distancing himself from controversy, Stuart defended Sibiya passionately, but avoiding answering questions about their relationship. His presence, critics say, fits a familiar pattern around Sibiya, associates with criminal shadows. If the allegations are true, then General Sibiya may not just be a police general. He may be one of the biggest extortionists in the country. According to insiders, once he knows your dirty dealings, you pay him. Dealers, gangsters, hitmen. Anyone needing protection from police interference allegedly pays monthly fees. This is the heart of the accusation. Running the streets, while hiding behind the law. The battle for South Africa's justice system is unfolding in real time. Generals suspended. Officers arrested. Cartels exposed. And intelligence units allegedly under siege by syndicates seeking total control. The biggest question remains. Is this system collapsing from corruption? Or a final push by honest officers fighting to bring the truth to light? As criminal networks tighten their grip, only one thing is certain. The shadows of South Africa are getting darker. If you found this investigation eye-opening, make sure to subscribe to The Shadows of SA, where we bring you real stories, real testimonies, and revelations shaking the nation.